kind of interesting. Yes, it is. It's a very red world. Ah, nice. Keep on hitting my feet around. So let's see what we got here. Okay.
Session start. Kid you not. I'm glad. I'll pick it out. It's already right there. Before I put on the nice socks, I'll wipe my Sorry about that. Very unprofessional of me to not. Let me see. I'm going to switch this to autofocus. Image stabilization is already on. We're good to go. Start feeling my belly for that matter. Stash full of cash. Let's take a few bucks. Whatever.
meet some homeless people and make their day. Here, buy yourself breakfast at Tim Hortons. This is funny. I don't know what these are, but the woman at Loblaws was throwing these at me. Here, you're entitled to this. What are they? Here, this, this, and I'm going, what are they? Okay, focus. Oh, it's on auto focus. Marvel. Marvel. That's Marvel Comics. Right on. Excuse me. Now this, I'm going to show you this briefly. I find this disgraceful. Kate's apology. What has Kate got to apologize about? About anything. That, I gotta tell you. I would see stuff like that and I go bananas. I was like, man, that's nuts. Kate does not apologize to anyone. She's a future queen. She's a sovereign. She's a princess. She doesn't apologize for anything. For God's sakes. Who's handling protocol? I'll tell you what I'd say. If I was the spin doctor, information officer, whatever you want to call it. What do we do? That's a Presto card. That's my health card. That's my doctor. Fuck my visa. So I think I'm getting my driver's license, but that's basically it. So I'm gonna pass it. Just leave the rest of that set-aside garbage behind. Oh. I did pick up this card. I thought that's what Amber wanted. She said a Joker card or something, and I thought, well, okay. And I went into the store, and well, there was Joker. So I thought, well, this must be the card. Like this must be the place, but a card. So she's all big on this VIP card, and I have to admit, I was turned. I was turned by Prince William. He said, do you want to get the royal family VIP card? And I thought, well, I guess I've got to say yes to that. And then it occurred to me, why have I been bugging people about these VIP cards all this time? It was a stupid idea. So I wrote back. Whoops. There it is. And I said, I am happy to buy a VIP card if you direct me to a storefront where I can use a credit card to buy the thing. They only give no gift card anymore. So I knew you're back. But I'm gonna make a storefront, I guess. It's entirely against my better judgment. But I might as well make an authorized website. Just, oh, look at it's raining. All right. We're going out anyhow. I gotta feel that rain. Look at that. Ain't that gorgeous? Okay, it's gonna be a wetness test, and I should be wearing my hat, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna kind of stick the camera under my neck and use my. I don't know what I was saying. I drew a blank. Oh, but one thing I could promise you. There ain't going to be no one on the street this morning. And it's about, I don't know, 5:50. And I'm out for the first of, well, several walks that I'll take. And what are we doing in the focus here? That wasn't very good. But on the other hand, it's not half bad. And I've discovered there's a great new way to upload YouTube videos in 16:9 and still get pretty good resolution out of the deal. You save it for sending it by email. Ridiculous, I know. But it makes the smallest possible file. It's really puny. But I was looking at it this evening, one of the ones that I did, I thought, that doesn't look half bad. I could live with that. Who needs this high resolution business? So I came to a decision Any project that I work with is going to be shot in standard definition. Why bother shooting it in 4K? It massively increases the amount of time that you have to spend editing. For what? You ever see how good the upsizing algorithms are? Believe me, you can't beat them. Now I do upsizing all the time on old movies that I have on video that I have the rights to. I won't do anyone else's stuff, I just do the stuff that I own. So that's what I do. I go through the collection. I've got a 50-50 deal with Criterion, so I can basically do what I want with their stuff and they can do what they want with my stuff. So a film that I might have mentioned, The Annunciation Angyale Udvloziak, which is a Hungarian film, I own because I own Hungaro films. But these things were kind of into distribution. It was just as videotapers coming out. So there were plenty of copies that were sold by Hungaro films. And, well, people have them. But I have the original cinematography. The original, the best thing you can get to in this case, which is, you know, a production tape that you would use as a U-matic format, Sony, and I just happen to have a U-matic machine, and not that hard to get. But you know, the U-matic machine is useless without U-matic tape, and let's face it, Betamax is better. Betamax is better than U-matic. I don't know why, but it's just evolved. And they kind of abandoned the whole U-matic format. But it was a standard in the industry for years. So I got loads of boxes full of U-matic tapes and a U-matic machine that is in a box. It doesn't really work. It needs to be taken apart and given some TLC. Well, I've opened up VCIs before. Generally speaking, the new ones, there's really nothing to them. Like an empty box and a tiny transport. But the U-matic, they're like the gold standard. The best made video capable, best money could buy, more than that. They said it's simply the best because they were made by Sony. And down there. It looks like the guy's asleep. So, I think we got two guys asleep. And so, as I wander down the stairs, and there's a vehicle. So, they're saying, what am I saying? These are totally empty. Alright, well, let's just sit here. We're going to go to my favorite spot. Okay. Sony did not invent videotape. That was the product of an American company. I think Crown was the one that did it first. Because of the dispute in another country, Crown also got this whole Crown thing. They're the ones that really want it. Oh, pretty nice stuff. But, racing up and down. It could have been Ampex that came up with the first machine around 1953. 1954, somewhere there. So, Sony was there. This is a newly formed company. And the first thing that Sony does is they make a deal with a company, I believe it was Fairchild, but I could be wrong. But they make a deal with Fairchild. They say, send us all the transistors that don't do anything good. Which is to say they were useless for audio purposes or other signal purposes. They were
basically about to be thrown away in Fairchild. And I don't think it was Fairchild. I think it was one of the others, because I don't think Fairchild existed in the late 50s. I think it's a product of the late 60s when Robert Noyce, I should say, left. Noyce left Fairchild to start into Walkabout. So Fairchild does like to throw away. That's his thing. So it could have been Fairchild, or it could have been General Electric or ITA, but whatever it was, Sony was hot to buy these useless transistors. And what did they do with them? Well, they didn't care if they were good transistors for wideband purposes. They were going to be using them as switches. And so they did. They switched and switched and switched, and they said, we are going to make a solid-state oscillator, which they proceeded to do. Now, maybe it was a pretty huge machine because it's all full of discrete transistors, but if all you need to do is switch between two states, well, a lousy transistors will do just as well as a good transistor, and you might as well save the money. Another so you're saving the money, right? You're building your empire solid state based on transistors that no one else knows what to do with. Well, you make electronic calculators. There's only two things you have to distinguish, on or off. It's a no-brainer. It's like, this is a perfect switch. So, Sony is heavily into building calculators, but they're also looking around and saying, what else can we do? So they get the bright idea. Let's make videotape players. So Sony was the first company in Japan to make a videotape recorder, and it was also the first company in Japan to make a videotape camera, which is a camera in every sense of the word. So people that talk about Sony and talk about Sony digital cameras and say that they're new to the scene, no sorry, they were first to the scene. Keep that in mind. By 1963, Sony has a working videotape system. And they used to joke. Well, the people who had worked for Sony were told, they said, that the guy used to stand on the tape and paint he would paint the media on to the backing. And he'd just be doing it with a paintbrush. We'd probably whistling as he worked. And then they'd take this big sheet of, probably mylar tape, a piece of mylar film, I should say, and they'd cut it up into slices. And that's how they made their first videotape. But the guy spent months on the formula. They kept on going back, so this won't do, this won't do. So, in 1964, Sony has a working videotape system with camera and their own tape. They learned how to make videotape. Now that's not a big deal now, but it was a big deal then. So remember that about Sony. They were first in the optical market to support video cameras in the early 60s. That's the newcomer on the scene since the optical 60s. But, as far as everything else goes, it's no fair shakes. It's pretty good. So, Red Sony, and they're doing their best to compete in the world. They're making calculators, and they're making videotape machines, and lo and behold, it's not long before Sony is integrated into just about everything. And, when I started out in the music industry, it was CBS Records. But Sony bought it and became Sony. But it didn't change. They kept on doing things exactly the same way. So Sony may have bought CBS, but had no intention of ruining CBS by intervening. See, Sony had learned one lesson very well. This is a lesson out of the Harvard Business School, if you ask me. Take a system and study it for a while and see how it works. chances are it works pretty good. If that's the case, don't mess with it. There are other things you could be doing with your time and investment, and you could possibly be doing other things, improving the standard of living of your employees, for example. There's no better way. Oh, the bus is stopping the big tunnel. There is no better way to make your employees happy than to look after them well. Let me give you a pro tip, and I stress the word tip here. I always overpay. I throw in extra $1,000, when I'm buying a copyright like that. That's way too cheap. So I say, okay, I'm sending you an extra $1,000. Do this with it. You don't expect him to do this with it, but you don't care either way. You're buying something at such a ridiculously low price that it seems like an insult, and you're getting so much. So you throw in an extra $1,000. Or you got a guy who's coming and he's cleaning up a mess for you. I'll go take this here, skeleton in the closet, you name it. And you pay the guy to come clean up the mess. And at the end you hand him some C notes, American money. They really love that when they get American money. I don't know why they get so excited. So you're giving them some C notes. And you say, well, don't tell the other guy how much you're getting, but you make sure you slip him one of these C notes, right? Because you want him to spread the wealth. Or why not which I did a lot when I was hospitalized, and I was always escaping the hospital saying, oh, fucking Wayne's saying I want more in this thing. Until I had to slip over the paper, so I was at 12 times, suddenly the hospital would no longer admit me. It suited my purposes very well. I could go home and heal myself. Someone's up. So 22, 20, so we're going to walk home. And I'm going to continue to pontificate. See, I got 10. That's if I see any nasty raccoons. Stay away. If you watch the video that I posted on July 21st, it's all about Alice and I was starting at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I always like to go out for a walk at this hour. I have the streets to myself. So I'm being 50. And, but it's embarrassing to have me here, then I don't have a clue what I'm talking about. Okay. Back to the other story. What does it have to do with cooking? Mid-August, and at the same time, 9 years ago, the 4-year-old man was smiling and all that. But on the other hand, it's still dark. It's dark. And, we're only not even halfway through August. Now, when I was 14, I took a trip across Canada with a bunch of 8 to 14-year-olds. Oh, and I digress, and I don't remember what my son said, he's not got a clue what I'm talking about. But we're here, 8 to 14-year-old kids in a school bus, and we're traveling west in northern Canada. We just crossed into the border between Australia and Highway 16 was on the road. And we're brought to this small lake. And the water is and this water. And this is really overwhelming. And it's only getting dry. It's awesome. Oh boy. And we're all swimming. And later on, we're all going to visit each other in each other's tanks. And this 12-year-old boy that I felt riding on my shoulders, we're playing water fights. One of the guys comes over and says, "Now go to a tank." Okay. Which I do. I go visit her every time. She's in a sleeping bag. She's alive in the way. And I'm looking at her and I'm going, man, that's a 12-year-old girl. I'm only 13, but no way. I go to leave. Blah, 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 blah. So, guys, I'm not into it. I'm not into it yet. I'm talking to you. So the kid was mad at us. I was heavy into it. But I wasn't going to be snippet and done for a 12-year-old girl and I'm only 13. And besides, you know this thing down the street? I'm not going to be Xander at 13. I was still a baby. He's gone. Now, is that an athlete? Oh, looks like a woman, shit. Okay. That's the dedication. So, this 12-year-old girl and I'm a 13-year-old boy, and I'm looking down and he's riding the dad saying, in front of us, Charles, come with me. See her, 12-year-old girl, lady. So here I am, just kind of rambling about it. Time is 26 minutes and 34 seconds. We're doing good. So I'm so like there's my penis on things. 12-year-old girl, 14-year-old boy. I was a virgin, but by that time I was doing so much complicated that I was being able to stop. I mean, but the other thing were the patterns to make that program that was so out of style. We're never going to make this style again. Let's burn. Oh yeah. Ain't that gorgeous? Yeah. That's beautiful. Just fantastic. And now into the darkness. Where did I put my keys? The keys. I have the keys in the back pocket, so I opened it. Open it back. No, they don't. The key card. But the place is laid and the unit is stone. And you grab all of them. The whole way. This is a full since we're just in the person, but the same thing is what we're doing. We're just fine, so commercial and industrial, that's what all those focus on so I'll show you what we got going on here. In the last moment. Good stuff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's a bit wet. Who cares? We got 5, 4, 3, 2, goodbye, Brazil over there. Okay, phew, straight.
Okay, the apartment is nice and aired out. So, close that up. Now what I'm doing here is an accent. Goes all the way around. As you can see, all I have to do is finish this off here. Paint that. And well, paint the kitchen, but I'm just going to paint it like a standard kitchen. So here we go. What's the There's no one in yeah, some salt is down there. Oh boy, look at this floor. What a mess. Whew. Okay. Back to kitchen. There's this ain't going nowhere. Let's see here. Insufficiently shiny. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, the floor needs a bit of a scrub. And, yeah. So that. But the walls are looking pretty good. I'm quite pleased because, well, that still needs to be dealt with. I don't know, do I need to paint this place or not? That's a burning question. This is great. 3 o'clock in the morning. There's absolutely no one about. Except me, of course. Me and other nocturnal types who don't sleep. What do? Well, we make money. Because what else have we got to do with our time? Drink? Alcohol? Oh, demon alcohol, I don't think so. Okay. Whatever gets you through the night. Whatever gets you through the night. I love it when they say that, by the way. Whatever gets you through the night. It's so sincere. Okay, there's something I have to deal with. That has to be dealt with. Actually, this vent here and this vent here, you can see it. A little bright. I'm going to reduce the illumination a bit. Whoa, that's hot. Well, suffice to say, that and that vent are completely sealed. Okay.
My name is Leonard Cohen. I got a deep voice. Let's give it up on the me and you. I'm not alone. I got a few. Now, whatever. Oh, come on, baby. Work with me. That's what I love to hear. Bring it on, darling. Oh, yeah. My unsung song. My dear. My arms around you, holding you tight. Bringing you succor and making you feel loved. 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 Come on, Leonard, write better lyrics, for God's sakes, man. Oh, me and you, yeah, that's good. I'm not alone. I've met a few. I'm a traveling man, you don't mind, I guess I do. Oh, yeah, baby, I do. Oh, sing it, sing it, sing it. Praise the Lord. I'm ready, my Lord. I'm ready. I am your servant. I shall do your bidding, as is your wont. God, show me the light. Do not say au revoir. Be my girl. I am your falling star. Oh, come on, Larry, do better than that. Gee whiz, you're on a low day here, man. Give me something more that I can work with here. Oh, yeah. Oh, somebody who gonna do it for me and you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I met a few. Oh, yeah.
What you talking about there, Leonard? Focus, 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 man. Okay, the white veil goes over the radio. And it's insufficient. Another white veil. This is a dirty cloth. Okay, I'm going to show you what I brought these rags up for. I brought them up here for a very specific reason. As the battery dies, let me show you. Okay. And there we have it. Reasonably clean. And same thing goes for this floor here. I think I'm going to redo the floors. Scrub them, polish them, make them comme il faut. Bon, maintenant, je suis fatigué, mal au cul, alors je vais retourner à mon appartement dans... Je prends ça. Rien que raison pour rester ici, mais there be treasures within, he said. What's this? Oh, this is cool. There we go. And I love this. You can watch. Oh man, ain't technology great? Come on, Dora, work with me. And something there. Ooh, home lottery. No longer lives in the building. Now we're out here at, well, it must be 4 in the morning. Of course, no one is awake, except people like me. But there's always traffic on Yonge Street. Let's zoom in on that. Okay. Well, no traffic at the moment, but I assure you a bus will roll by any second. All right, well, we ain't gonna wait around to find out if that's actually the case or not. La-da-da, 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 la-da-da. Whoops, bit of wind there. Now at this hour, 4 in the morning, subways are stopped. Everything's quiet. Quiet as a mouse. So, the big reveal. That, well, you don't get to see much. My little bit of green space. And we're looking into my apartment here. Anyone can come and spy my interior view. There we go. See anything at all? How about Teddy? How about Doggy? Come on, Doggy. Let's make it possible. Here, Doggy. I got nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Zero. Oh well. Okay. So I guess that's... Oh man, that feels really nice. I'm getting this breeze blowing. Oh yeah, boy, that feels nice. And everybody needs to have a private entrance. Well, I do anyway. So I like this one. Always did. Come down here. Ignore the other building people. Now, did I forget or did I remember? Whoops, I did lock my door. Generally, I don't. At 3 in the morning, I mean, who's gonna know, right? Okay. Certified no pornography on display. See, check it out. Nothing but genuine file fare. And we're gonna call this a 25-minute video. 3, 2, 1.